Okay guys, welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to be showing you how you can get Windows on the Mac, or on any kind of Mac, MacBooks, iMacs. I'm on an iMac right now. Basically what it is you will download your Windows onto the machine, and obviously you can either choose to start up your machine on Windows or Mac. Neither would be deleted, you'll just have like a certain amount of space for your Windows and the rest will be for your Mac as it is normally. What you'll need first is a USB stick to save these two folders on. You will need your Windows ISO or CD with serial keys, but obviously there are other ways around it on the internet. You can download the ISOs anywhere, you can get free trials and just keep putting in serial codes or something like that, or just download a trial, get a serial code, stuff like that. Okay, first thing what you want to do is you want to go up to your Spotlight, you want to type in boot, which I already have, and then just go on to Boot Camp Assistant. This is just some basic information. Important, back up your disk before partitioning. You can go onto here if you want more help with it, if you ever get stuck. And I'm not here, or someone else on YouTube can't help you, there's some information here about stuff. Just click continue. You will have to download these files and put them onto a USB stick, which has to be formatted to the FAT format. And then after you've done that, they take about 5 minutes. These will be onto your USB. I've dragged them onto my desktop just so they're there, so I don't have to download it again, because it takes some time, about 5 minutes as I said. After that you want to tick install Windows or later versions. This means obviously you can download Windows 7 upwards. Just press continue. Let the computer load, because it's just reading your disk and stuff like that. And obviously here you can divide your things. And obviously if you've just started up your computer and you haven't got anything on it and you want to have half Windows, half Mac, obviously you can just go divide equally. I'm just going to switch over to my camera now, because when I press install it turn off all my programs. I'm just going to give this about 100 gigs and that's it. Okay, now we're on to the camera and we're going to click the install button, which is in the bottom right of this window here. And what this will do is then make the partition, and it will start you up with your install on the Windows. So we're just going to click install and we're just going to let the computer do what it does. Right now it's saying it's partitioning the disk. You may not be able to see it. I'll bring the camera a bit closer so you can see some of the things that are on the screen. See here it says partitioning disk, and after that's done it will then go to a white screen and we will continue from there. Okay, now Windows is loaded up, we're going to have to select our language, obviously English. Obviously you can change it to whatever you want. United Kingdom, that's what I need the format for, and United Kingdom again here. You just got to follow these steps as you would any other install. Then just click install now. I believe this is for Windows 7, this one. So it's going to follow these steps. I eventually just keep turning around and playing a game on the PS4. Obviously you want to accept any license and terms. Next. Custom. Okay. After you've gone to custom, you need to go to custom actually. You need to find the partition that you made. This is probably the worst thing I could have done. I put my hard drive in. I don't really know which one's which, but all I know is that the one named Boot Camp is the one that you got to go here. You can go next, but here obviously it says Windows cannot be installed to disk partition 4, so it obviously tells you which one you need to do. What you're going to do then is you're going to go to here under Drive Options Advanced, I need to format it because the Mac tries its best to format it to Windows, but obviously Windows knows Windows best and it can do it its own thing. So Mac tried, it failed, so you got to get Windows to do it itself. So format it. You want to make sure it's the right one. Just want to make sure. Okay, and then just let that format for now. Obviously it only takes about 2 seconds to do, and then now you can say next and go through. And obviously it's just going to copy your files, expanding and stuff like that. It's just going to continue with the installing progress. Oh, and guys, sorry about the poor video quality. I haven't even got a tripod either. I'll tell you what, my camera is sitting on my chair that I normally sit on, and that's why I can move it, just wiggle it about. And also it's on top of boxes. It's on top of a laptop box, 4 PS4 games, and my watch box. Yeah, so sorry about the poor quality anyway. I'm just going to fast forward this bit. Okay, so now you can see it's all loaded up, and what we're going to do is we're going to type in our name of the PC that we want. I'm just going to type in my name, which for some reason I keep... There we go. I'm just going to click next. It's going to ask you to put a password. I'm not going to bother with a password because I'm the only one who really uses it. My computer. Let's go next, and obviously then it's going to ask you for a product key. I'm going to enter my product key when I get my phone. So I have it saved on my phone. Where is my product key? It's not there. Okay. So I'm going to enter mine. You would have to enter yours, or obviously if you found one off the internet that you could enter, then you could enter that. Okay. Okay, so now I've entered that, I'm going to click next in the corner, and that's what you would do. And what have I put in wrong? Oh, right, okay. God. And obviously after you've entered it, it will do this. You can just, I'm just going to say use recommended settings. I'm going to set my time, and I believe this clock is actually wrong. So I'm actually going to correct that. So it is May the 6th. It is May the 6th, 2014, and it is exactly that time. Click next, and it's going to then start setting up your computer so you can actually use it. And there we go. Welcome to your Windows version of your Mac. Try to get you a nice view of it. Obviously right now you can see how big and clunky all these words are compared to how it was on my Mac side. The Mac side was really small, and that's because it had the right resolution. And obviously after this loads up, I'll show you what you do with those folders that are on your USB stick. Quality. Okay, it's done. Okay, so here you can see, like, look, this icon is just massive. It's like the size of my freaking finger. Yeah, and that's because the resolution isn't set up. And down here also, I can't connect to the internet. That's because this is just set up as a completely separate machine, and it's not going to use any of the Mac components inside the computer, I believe. And basically that's what you download on your USB for, those two folders, which you need to install on here, which allows it to use the Mac's components to connect to the internet, get your mouse settings right, use your, if you have the mouse pad thing like this, or the magic mouse or something like that, I don't know what it's called, you can like scroll up and down, scroll the pages up and down obviously. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, so I'm just going to pop my USB, if I could find it, into the computer. It may already be, no it isn't, it's in my living room. Okay, I can't even, is it on here? It might be on here. Yeah, boot camp, here we go. So you just go on the boot camp folder and you go on setup, say yes, and it's just going to install this. Obviously it's got the boot camp icon here. You just go next, I accept, install, and then just after this installed, everything should work fine. You should be able to get your resolution sorted out properly, you know, all that good stuff. Sorry, I'm just playing a game as well. Jesus, sorry. Okay, this is all just going to install, as I was saying before I started playing the game. I should really just concentrate on the tutorial, but you know, a game's a game. Ooh. Yeah, for the win, number one. Alright, anyway. And I'll quickly show you what I mean here, if it hasn't already just updated it. If you go to adjust screen resolution, it only has, like, highest is this one here. And you know, we can apply that, it'll look better. You know, keep changes, yeah, but everything looks a bit stretched. Like really stretched. But then obviously when you got your max thing on there, this is because I'm on a 27, I don't know what this is. What resolution is this one? I forgot. I think it's above 21. I think it's 27 or something like that. But yeah, it just sorts out all your resolution on it, and then see your network settings pop up and everything. I was going to say home network. It should connect straight away, and then I can go onto the internet and everything like that. And I'll show you one more thing that it allows you to do as well, which you may not have known. I didn't know until about halfway into it as well. Share computers running on Windows 7. Yes. I'll go next. Write down this code. But I copy it. In fact, I'm going to take a picture of it just in case the computer needs me to reinstall it or something like that. Okay. I did just get a picture, yeah? Yeah. Alright, just click finish on that. I don't know why it asks you for that, but I may be able to explain that to you as the video goes on. Because this install is taking some time, boy. See, again, as I was saying, it looks really stretched, most of these things. It just doesn't look really neat. Control panel, we can close this now. Is the internet working? Yes, no, maybe? I just want to make sure everything's working so I don't get any like comments like, oh, how'd you set up, da 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 da, and so on and so on. So yeah, internet's now working. Before I didn't click on it, I didn't think to show you it, but before it doesn't come up with the internet, it will just say that you can't connect and da 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 and stuff like that. And after this has installed, sorry, which is taking some time to do. I don't think you got to install anything in the okay, what was that? If this mouse was working properly, it would be really cool. Okay, let me go up on here. I don't think you got to install anything, anything in this driver's thing. I don't think you do. Obviously, if there is anything, you can, I guess. I think this is the application that you would install, but I don't think you have to. HD graphics, you can do setup on here as well if you want. So I might as well run and just see what it does. Can't hurt. Okay, don't worry. Okay, you don't need to do that. Just let this all install. See, here it just said that it was like installing the card reader and stuff like that. So it's going to basically allow the Windows to have access to all of that kind of stuff. And then finish. Do you want to restart? We'll restart. I'll fast forward this bit of the video. Okay guys, now you can see we have Windows 7 on our Mac. As you can see, we have the internet. You can connect to the internet after you've installed all those things. You have your Bluetooth, your USB ports are all working. Also, another thing that you can do now is that you can go back into your Macintosh side of things from here, and say if I want to go to, say there's something on my desktop that I want and I need to drag it on here to do something with it on here. Maybe I've got a program for Windows that I can't use on Mac. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Macintosh, then I'm going to go to users, my user, then I'm going to go to my desktop. And these are all the folders and images and whatever files on my desktop. And let's say I wanted, I don't know, let's say I want one of the recent little things I did. Where is it? Let's just say I wanted this. I can just drag and copy, bang, and now it's on my Windows side of things. There it is. Yeah. And there you go. That's basically it. Now you have Windows. I hope you enjoyed this video. If it helped you in any kind of way, don't forget to leave a comment. And don't forget to rate, like and subscribe, because it really does help, and most of you are probably doing this to download games that you have, so enjoy gaming on it as well.